Hello and welcome, my name is Nate from Video Games Recon, and in this video we're going to be talking Red Dead Redemption 2. What we know, some analysis from the trailer, and a little speculation on what the game could hold in store for us. Also, as an FYI, if you're interested in the Nintendo Switch, I made a similar video to this one, and the links will be on screen now or in the description. Anyway, what we know. First up, Red Dead Redemption 2 is set for a fall 2017 release date for Xbox One and PS4, and as of yet there are no plans for a PC version, which sucks for those of you among the PC master race. However, it's not all doom and gloom, as GTA 5 wasn't available at launch on PC but was brought to PC sometime later, so all is not lost. GTA 5 looked good, but with initially being designed for Xbox 360 and PS3 had some limitations. With this game being built from the ground up for current gen, and with Rockstar being great developers and having an excellent engine, this thing looks great. And if Rockstar is to be believed, it is supposedly running in real time on a PS4 in this trailer. I think the final game is going to look great. Just look at games like Uncharted or The Order. These games show it's entirely possible to make beautiful games with the hardware available. However, as far as I'm aware, no one has specified if this is on a standard PS4 or PS4 Pro, and I'd be surprised if there's not a little trickery going on here. For example, I wonder if the vignette effect would help boost the resolution and video quality. Nonetheless, the game looks great, and I'm sure will still look amazing in a real world scenario. Also, as you can see from the trailer, we're going to be adventuring through lots of different environments. Something akin to Skyrim, with deserts, woodlands, lush plains, swamps, mountains, etc. And as you can see from this clip, it also appears hunting has returned, with this cowboy fella bringing back some game from a successful hunt. Now onto the not so good news. It has been confirmed on the PlayStation blog that the PS4 will be getting timed exclusive DLC, which is just great because everybody loves timed exclusive DLC, right? I'm a PlayStation owner, and even though this benefits me, I hate this shit. I see the point in having exclusive games to differentiate your system from others, but what's the point in exclusive DLC? Be it for an online mode or single player. You're just creating the haves and have-nots, with one group of people who have a suboptimal experience and another who won't notice the difference. Seriously, I'd be surprised if exclusive DLC is selling systems, let alone timed DLC, which is even more pointless. Right, rant over. Now let's get into some speculation, because it's interesting and because the trailer didn't tell us much, so we kinda have to. Could there be other forms of transportation aside from horses? As in the trailer, we also get a good look at a train, which I think would be a great implementation of fast travel, and we can also see a canoe, which would be a great way to get about and explore hard to reach areas. Will there be Native Americans in the game? Well, in this picture from the trailer, you can clearly see a dream catcher, so I'd say it's not only likely, but almost certain, even if only in a minor way. Also, historically, the major tribes from that region consisted of the Navajo, Apache, and Ute. Apologies if I murdered the pronunciation. Could there be multiple main characters in this game, similar to how you could switch between the three main characters in GTA 5, as there was a significant emphasis on a Magnificent Seven style gang? Personally, I think a multi-character lineup is incredibly likely. However, it could alternatively be a hint towards a GTA Online style game, as that has been a massive cash cow for Rockstar and the gift that keeps on giving. This logic makes extra sense when you take into account Rockstar employees discussing in interviews that GTA Online needs to wind down at some point, as the reason for GTA 5's success was partly due to the franchise going away for long enough for people to miss it. And if they want to replicate that with a GTA 6, they're going to need to wind down GTA Online at some point. And personally, in my mind, the best way to do that would be to slowly stop supporting GTA Online whilst gearing up Red Dead Online, and switching focus onto making content for that game. Also, as discussed in the PlayStation blog post announcing exclusive DLC, it has since been updated and now states, The game's vast and atmospheric world will also provide the foundation for a brand new online multiplayer experience. We are pleased to announce that PS4 players get first access to earn select online content in the vast open world of Red Dead Redemption 2, which for me is essentially outright confirmation of a Red Dead Online. Now, with this has come some worries that the game will be too online or multiplayer centric, and it's going to be a Destiny or Division style game, or mainly focused on Red Dead Online. Personally, I don't really buy into that. If you take GTA 5 for example, that game took nearly 5 years to make, so you'd have to imagine Red Dead started pre-production about 6 years ago. So the trickle down of GTA Online's success probably didn't reach Red Dead's development till near halfway through its development. So I very much doubt they suddenly decided to scrap their original plans in favour of a Destiny or online only style game. My guess is that it will be something very much like GTA 5, with a solid single player experience but with a separate and ever growing online experience. The next questions to speculate on are, is the game a prequel to Red Dead Redemption 1? Will John Marston be in it, and when is it set? Well, I think calling a prequel to the original game Red Dead Redemption 2 sounds a little stupid. But then again, as discussed earlier, the trailer hints at a gang sort of vibe, and that would tie in with the narrative of the first game. Will John Marston be in it? My thoughts on this are yes, even if it's just in flashback sequences. Personally, as discussed, I think this will be an ensemble cast, and although John could be part of it, I don't think he'd be the main, or at least the only focus of the game. When is the game set? Well, this one's all over the place. The original game was set in 1911, believe it or not, so if it's a prequel depicting the events of John's former gang, the game could be set anywhere between a 20-year period of 1891, when John would have been about 18, up to the events of the first game in 1911. If, however, the story isn't tied to John Marston, then there are some interesting clues that can help with this. Seeing as the game is set in a fictional version of New Mexico, the first is the train shown in the trailer, as according to Wikipedia, the first operational railroads entering the territory by way of the lucrative and contested Raton Pass in 1878. Next is the oil fields shown later on in the trailer, as again according to my research, exploratory oil drilling in that region didn't start till the late 1800s, possibly the 1890s, although major extraction of oil and gas didn't get off the ground in any meaningful way till the early 1920s, giving a time period between 1878 and the early 1920s. So my conclusion and guess for the time period would be 1905 to 1906 for a prequel, so as to depict the events of the botched robbery that led to the events of the first game. Spoiler warning for this next guess: if John is somehow alive or the game follows someone tied to him, I'd guess at the latest an early 1920s period or a couple of years after the events of Red Dead Redemption 1. And if the story is in no way related to the first, which would be odd seeing as it's called Red Dead Redemption 2, it could be anywhere from 1878 to the mid 1920s. So in that case, just pulling a number out of my ass, I'm going to go with 1897 because why not? So that was news, analysis and some speculation on Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm sure we'll be learning much more about it in the coming months. Anywho, feel free to tell me your thoughts on Red Dead 2 and any theories you have on the game. And as per usual, that just leaves me to say if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe for more BS of a similar nature. Thank you and goodbye.